Hello everyone and welcome back to SpongeBob Truth or Square. So last episode we completed the first chapter. We completed the time SpongeBob met Sandy, the pretending to be tough with Patrick, and as well as the other level which I forgot the name of. I think jellyfishing, wasn't it? Fun times jellyfishing, yep. So, now we are
You ever
tasked with...
feel like your life is just one big game?
Shut the fuck up, SpongeBob. So, you can also actually view his TV. I wanted to show real quick. You can look at concept art, and you can view the movies again if you want. Some levels they haven't even unlocked yet. So,
I'm waiting.
you can talk to
Jiggle
Mr.
me,
Krabs.
SpongeBob. Are you starting the party without me?
Mr. Krabs, I have terrible news. How do I put this? Oh, I've got it.
Okay.
SpongeBob forgot where he put the Krabby Patty secret formula. So now we're trying to cheer him up to jog his memory. Okay.
Don't worry, lad. We'll get your brain happy again. Surely you must remember the time I hired you as me fry cook.
It's my life's work.
Alright. So now we begin this level. How does SpongeBob catch the suds? So he licks Gary. That's disgusting. I think that's Beastiality. So he leaves the refrigerator door open. That's actually what happens. It would make sense if he slept in a sink, but he licks Gary? That's weird. That didn't even make sense. Okay, that's fucking disgusting. Alright, so now it's showing us we unlocked a new move. You now have the power of the cannon shot. Just hit B and boom to get a steady mark on your target. By holding down B, use the control stick to aim. So...
Battle station, SpongeBob. There be hungry anchovies about.
So now... basically what we have to do is just like in the episode, we have to feed the anchovies. So... Okay, so currently right now we have zero freaking balloons available. We can't do anything at the moment. Some new robots, they're yellow versions of the hammer and acrobats. They take 3 hits to kill this time. So this sand kind of want to jump rapidly because it's quicksand and it can kill you. So just if you want to maneuver around this, we just have to jump. And okay, just go over here, see if there's anything. And currently we can hold 12 balloons at once. And when we run out, we just obviously have to do more. But there we go. So we can fire balloons anytime we want, but currently at the moment they want us to stand on this little thing and hold the B button and then let go of it, and we can shoot into the Krabby Patty little thingy and feed the anchovy. And now Harold will paddle away, and some of you might not even know that was the guy's name. But he was the fish that in one episode, he was the one who I think it was a season 1 episode actually, where he orders like a Krabby Patty on a stick or something with mayonnaise, and then he gargles the mayonnaise. He just shoots it in his mouth, and it looks really weird. He's also the fish that was in Band Geeks that said, "Maybe some of us would sound better if we didn't use big meaty claws." That's him. So, yeah, that's just a little thing some may not have known. Some side characters keep falling off there. I'm not trying to fall. Okay. Stupid SpongeBob doesn't know what he's doing, so first death of the run. I was trying to kill these Dutchmen, thank you. Excuse me. So I guess I'm just trying to avoid these little freaking thingies at the moment. Alright, so... Okay, that's actually kind of funny. Look at that. Got stung. Used Kevin's ointments. Kevin's favorite. I don't remember. I think it was I'm Your Biggest Fanatic was the name of the episode. Kevin was the frickin' guy who... I'm trying to think. He was just that guy who was like the president of the Jellyfish Fan Club or something. So, yeah, that's funny. Right, so... okay, now this little spike thing's in the way. So, okay, here we go, this is the right time, and now another Krabby Patty will come. This time we have to feed 2 of the anchovies for the bus to go. So, alright. Some new enemies. Okay, 4 this time. And then we got another one. This guy's just stationary, so I think he only takes 1 hit as well. And he's pretty easy to dodge, I believe, just because he doesn't really do anything. So you just avoid his cannon shot, and you should be good. So one thing I was just going to mention today is actually my birthday. So I don't really care if anybody says happy birthday or not. I'm not trying to force people to. You can if you want. I don't give a fuck if you don't. To be honest, I guess. But I'm just saying, I'm turning 20 this year. And it's always funny because it always seems like people either guess really close to my age or they're really far from it. Because I was working, and this one person, they didn't know how old I was, so I said, well, why don't you guess? And they said, you're what, 17? And I said, oh, you're close, and this was when I was 19. So I said, you're close, I'm 17. I mean, I'm 19, and another person, they guessed how old I was, and they went 30, and I was, are you joking? And I went, no. And I'm like, I'm not close to 30, I'm still a little bit away from that. But I mean, I feel bad for people who are older. My manager, he's almost 40, he'll be 40 at the end of the month, and I'm sure that the one girl who said that I was 30, she probably thought he was like 60. Because she thought other people who were like 21 or something, she also thought they were in their 30s. She thought they were like 35 or something, which is weird. I mean, I would never guess that. And alright, seems like over this way. There's a couple more Dutchmen with lives, so I just want to grab that real quick. Okay, can I get that? Thank you. So, I believe lives come in 1 and 3, I think. There might be a +5 live. I don't really remember. There could be. There might not be. But I don't really know. Then activate that little switch. I wish there was a function you can make SpongeBob duck like with his head or whatever. That would sort of be helpful in some scenarios such as this one. You could just do that instead of having to freaking like strategically maneuver your jumping away. And this bus isn't very big, you know, you don't have a ton of room to fuck up. So, and also like you land in the water and it's not always as forgiving. Sometimes it kills you, sometimes it doesn't. So like this time around, there are 3 of them. So, okay, this time there's 8 robots for us to kill. Okay, we can kill all of these at once. Doesn't even make sense, SpongeBob.
I guess that's you. Never underestimate the power of the sponge. Happiness is
underestimate the power that SpongeBob won't shut the fuck up. It gets so annoying to see like, Sponge! Fucking 32% happier! Fucking I have an STD! Shut up, nobody cares, okay? It's weird. Jeez. If for some reason you can't kill stones even when you're invincible, it's weird, it makes no sense. I don't even know why they put the invincibility power up there. I'd kill pretty much everything there. Okay, so this time it seems as though there's some stones blocking the way, so we need to grab the buff up power up. And another thing that I'll show. Okay, I'll use this can first. We'll just destroy these. And when you're buff with SpongeBob, the actually turns into bombs, so that's pretty cool. Got new bombs. So alright. We have this extra life there. And there's another thing doing the same thing, so we just gotta destroy that. We stand on this switch. Just bouncing off that way. Okay, we just gotta play ourselves a little pinball. Okay, we'll turn it around. I think I wouldn't lined up correctly or something.
There was a
Okay, there we go. That works. Alright, so now we'll grab that extra balloon. So I still think it is weird that stones can't be broken unless you're buff, because I mean that almost makes buff better than invincibility for some reason, which doesn't make no sense at all. I feel like if a Honda was better than a Lamborghini, it just doesn't make sense at all. It's better in infinitely every way, except it can do one thing that's better, I guess. There's an extra life up there. I probably should have made sure that the thingy wasn't playing, but okay. Sure. They kind of have happy tokens to guide you through the way that they want it to happen. So, right, did I mess that up, or what did I do? Okay, there we go. Alright, so now we can continue on. We can press on there with this. The funny thing is, for Dolphin, I have this mapped to motion controls of SpongeBob doing the his hammer, his spatula slash hammer, and then his hand move. I have them mapped to different buttons, obviously because can't use motion controls with an Xbox controller, which I'm playing with, and it just makes me feel like I'm playing on the Xbox 360 again, which I was doing originally. So I keep just pushing the wrong button. It's like X on that one or something. Okay, I need to grab the buff power up again. Real quick. Let's do that. No one at the beach will recognize you, yeah, because your mouth will be ripped off because you won't stop talking, SpongeBob. Talking more than I am, and I'm the one who's freaking playing this game, trying to provide an entertaining YouTube commentary. Freaking, jeez. Like Tom Kenny's vocal cords are bleeding by the end of this. Alright, so I'm gonna try to make sure that I don't get hit by that little shit thing. I don't even know what it's called. Okay, I'm gonna try to hit it with a balloon. Okay. Okay. Stop. Jesus. Finally. Die. Jeez. thing is annoying. It's like one of the most annoying enemies in the game. It took a bunch of my health. So now I have to go back and get the frickin' buff power up again. And grab an extra balloon. But the nice thing is, I guess they give you triple balloons, which is better than just a single balloon that you find just hanging out around the game. So, alright, it's also just another thing I'll mention that on this chapter, as you say, or act, I think that's what they're actually calling them in the game, has 4 levels instead of 3, so we might not be able to finish the whole thing in this episode. So I usually try to make them about an hour. Like you said, sometimes people are saying stuff like, well, how come sometimes it's like an hour on spot, or at 58 or whatever, 59, like have a timer. I do have a timer. It's just the thing is, sometimes I'm in the middle of the game or something, I'm like in the middle of the level. I don't just want to be like, okay, I'm done, like, and stuff like that, because I mean, I obviously could with save states, you know, but I just don't want to sometimes. Okay. So, another little thing you can do, you get this horrific image. SpongeBob, every time you walk up to a bathtub, you get them all full of water, and you can use the sponge to make it bigger. And you know, you can actually destroy Mrs. Puff things too. So there you go. And that's sort of what that's for. I don't know why you'd want to hook a jellyfish eye, SpongeBob. That's probably the stupidest thing you could do other than putting your dick in a toaster. But I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna shame your kink, I guess. You fucking weirdo. But I think you might be able to get up here with the... I don't know, I don't think you can... Yeah, okay, I can't get up this way with... SpongeBob, there's me another bathtub. You can do a single jump with that, but you can't do a double jump. So okay, we're gonna be feeding more anchovies again. This time get that one. And okay. So that is in the way actually, so okay, there's Sleeping Patrick, I suppose. But that is in the way at the moment. So guess we're not gonna be able to do that yet. So I guess we have to okay, there's another bathtub over there, so I guess that's one of the things we have to do. I don't even know why you're saying my hammer. It's not a hammer, it's a spatula, you dummy. Big dummy. Okay, her underwear, grab that. Yeah, big squirt that won't shut up. Alright, so now what you have to do, I believe, is just make this spin. And we can raise that platform.
Hey, SpongeBob, I think I might have to, go pretty soon.
Please hold it.
Yeah, you're able to raise that platform. And we can make these sponges grow. Make that one grow. And Mrs. Puff things don't really do much, so I don't really care about them that much. Okay, I was almost able to get that one. But I guess I have to go back to the bathtub then. SpongeBob is like a monster in a way when he freaking has water all over him. It's weird. Okay. Finish that. Alright, so now we can put ourselves in the ringer. Speaking of the ringer, that's a terrible episode of SpongeBob. That's like one of my least favorites. Probably the Splinter is probably my all-time least favorite, but the ringer is a close second. Because the Splinter is just disgusting. But the ringer is also, or like, I don't remember what it's called, but it's just the one where SpongeBob gets stuck in the ringer. Okay, there we go, 3 lives. But the stuck in the ringer episode is bad, just because it just almost, I know SpongeBob is a kid's show, but it's not a kid's show like Mickey Mouse, where it's strictly for kids, and adults might not get any enjoyment out of it. But SpongeBob is sort of a show that is primarily made for kids, but like older adults also watch it. Like I love me some classic SpongeBob. But the ringer episode, it's just basically SpongeBob gets stuck in the ringer, and they're able to solve it by crying. So that, yeah, because like I think he gets stuck in it, and then Patrick is even stupider, and he makes SpongeBob think. He makes it seem as though SpongeBob was saying, "Oh, I want to get stuck more" or some shit. It's stupid. Doesn't even make any sense. But yeah, it was just dumb. And then they end up fixing it by crying. So that's basically just teaching kids, hey kids, if you cry and whine like a little baby, then all your problems will be solved. That's almost what it's teaching kids in a way. It's just not a very good moral. And I do not like it at all.
Plankton, could you do me a favor?
Whatever your little heart desires, my big square fool.
Great. Could you scratch my frontal lobe?
Alright, so now we have to just find where the bus was. Okay. I believe it was over here. Okay, the next area then.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Okay, extra life. Like that.
Barnacles.
Yeah, you're bursting alright. Okay, you can actually get another power-up over here. This time it'll turn you into Squidward. And, Squidward basically shoots like little bombs out. Turns SpongeBob into a clarinet. It's like in the Dreams episode. Why have you stopped playing that beautiful music? That was a funny one. One of my favorites. It sort of reminds me of, oh, here's concept art, I guess. There's where some of it is. I don't even know where all of it is. But this sort of reminds me of, I think it's called The Dreams, the episode of The Amazing World of Gumball, where we get to see what everybody dreams about. And this just seems almost as if that episode got a little inspired by the SpongeBob Dreams episode. Except in the Gumball Dreams episode, you're not seeing like Gumball go in everybody's dreams or anything. It's just the SpongeBob one. You're seeing actually SpongeBob go inside of people's dreams. It's pretty interesting. So, okay, yeah, this is like a minute or so to do this. Focus here. Not get knocked off by the freaking hot water. There we go. So I just need to... timer almost went off. So I just have to fix that. SpongeBob, fucking twist your arm or whatever you're doing. No shit. No shit, the ocean's wet, SpongeBob. I had no idea. This is a long level. It seems like it's almost taking me close to 30 minutes to do. But it's pretty much the same thing. I think it ends around here though, actually. But we just have to keep feeding the anchovies and all that. This level isn't very interesting, to be honest, but the bargain mart is over there, so that's cool to look at. Alright. Just just feed. Yeah, and sure. Okay, the camera's all messed up. What the hell? Okay. It's weird, I didn't expect them to smack me. Alright. Okay, I think you have to hit the one right there in front of me. You have to do it in a weird angle, I'm pretty sure. Actually, no, never mind, I'm stupid. It's actually this way. I was thinking it's not even open, so no, you don't hit it that way. So, okay, just wait for it to come around. There we go. There's that. There we go, that's the end of the level, so now we get the golden spatula. Golden spatula!
Well, SpongeBob, you proved you can handle the job. I guess I had no choice but to hire you as my new fry cook. Mr. Squidward, you're on the register now.
Oh, Mr. Krabs, I can't tell you what this means to a spunk like me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Easy, lad. One more outburst like that and you're fired.
Alright, we got the Tiki challenges, so 1,180 happiness tokens collected, 1 out of 3 of the fucking concept arts, and then 33 robots killed. So yeah, that level was a while. It took me almost 30 minutes. What fruit did SpongeBob and Patrick not bring to Squidward? It was a pineapple, because they gave him banana, and then they gave him the watermelon, which choked him. So that almost reminds me of the clip of fucking Family Guy where Lois and Peter are eating fruit, and Peter feeds Lois a watermelon.
You know, all these great memories are starting to help me remember. The formula could be in the no. Well, hold on, a no. Maybe it's in the no. Or maybe I put it in I can't remember.
This is not getting me closer to my goal of you shutting up. Wait, I remember a certain jolly fellow that you and I had the pleasure of meeting one fateful night.
Oh, you don't mean David Hasselhoff.
David
Santa,
Hasselhoff.
Santa Claus,
Okay.
You dolt.
I'm David Hasselhoff.
Santa!
Alright. So what creatures ate SpongeBob's house? I think we had that one last time. Nematodes. Oops, I didn't mean to press that. I didn't even think that did anything.
Ho, ho, ho.
I guess that's interesting. It shows me how much of my CPU I'm using. Okay.
Ice is so smooth and shiny and dangerous.
See. Alright, so we can destroy that. Okay, I think there's a little concept arts in there, but I guess we have to blow that up later. Okay, no, I don't even know if I was near that. So basically now what we have to do is jump on this and roll it towards one of those things and blow it up. So okay, I wanted to get that concept art first. Just because I found where it was, I might as well grab it. Okay, there's underwear trapped inside there. Alright, so I think we're gonna want to blow this little ice wall up real quick. So when I was younger, I didn't know that you could actually jump on top of the robot's ball. I thought that you had to like roll it, just roll it with SpongeBob with your legs. I guess I didn't know that you actually like ride it in a way. I didn't know that. So it was interesting, I guess. So you're living your life. Alright, so we can go into the cave area. More plankton tikis everywhere.
Pardon me, ma'am.
And the balloon. And I guess pretty much every time that there's a balloon, another balloon, there's footprints. That means that you can stand there to blow something up. So I'm sorry, I had to scratch an itch on my face. So these robots are convenient because they only take, yeah, when I was a kid I thought you had to go like this and like push it. I didn't, it moves pretty slow. So I didn't know that you were able to roll it and make it a lot easier. I thought you had to literally push it from scratch, which would take forever, and I was always getting mad as a kid. I was like, what the heck? Because I would never be able to actually get it where I wanted it to. Just because it would just take so long. So I'm gonna put that there. Just stand back a little bit. We don't want to be caught in the blast, because it could take some damage. That would be bad. You might are trying to have a conversation with me.
I feel 32% happy. I am
I
SpongeBob.
don't even know why they chose 32. That's such a weird number.
Hooray!
Alright, so we got to guide the robot through here since the path is clear again. Alright, just put in that little divot there. Alright. Okay, so now you have to sort of line it up in a way. Okay, we have to hit one of these robots.
That'll put a little
I always end up missing this 100 times because it's just a weird thing.
That'll put a little spring in your.
Okay, we're out of balloons. So now we can grab this, fill them all back up, and
Guess I should have packed my winter clothes. Guess I should have packed my winter clothes.
okay, there we go. So it took a little while, but I was just thinking about if I ran the balloons again, I would just cut it so that you guys wouldn't have to see me do it for 15 minutes. But yeah, it just takes me a little while sometimes to do that. It's just one of the game's annoying little puzzles that sucks. Okay. Get out of the way, thank you. Okay, don't think I even touched that. Alright, there we go, get the buff power up, make things just a little bit easier for us. Alright, so we can pretty much destroy these little ice walls. I don't know if that's because we're buff or Probably, I don't even know though, but okay, there's another little thing there, but that one's much easier. It took me one try. So away from all the planking TVs. And over there, I guess there's the girl from that episode, and there's Squidward claws. But I guess there's the girl from that episode, Christmas, where she asked for a doll, and SpongeBob gave her Squidward gave her a wrench, which is really fucking weird. I don't know why she got a wrench. It makes no sense. A boom bot, I guess that's what that's called. So, just in case we're stupid and don't know what we've been doing for a couple minutes, they're just going to tell us again what to do. Even though we've done it like 15 times in this level already. Okay, so we can destroy that. Just making sure there's nothing else around us. Okay, now these platforms will spawn for us. Maybe we want to avoid the cold mist. Alright, there we go. A little bit of time to spare for us. It's okay, there's another robot. I don't even know how I can hit her, even if I did. Whatever. Alright, we got the key. I don't know why they're playing the music. It seems like we beat the level when we didn't. It's like the victory music. Okay, and there is another thing over here. I want to grab the extra 3 lives. Get those coins. Glad that they have the magnetizing effect, because sometimes you might not even be able to get them at all. So, right, another power up for us. Electric smash time. I guess that's just helping us to get all these little planky TVs. Could do it with our spatula and stuff, but it would just be a little bit easier, so... Alright, get in, name, and another step 3 to swing the Wii remote to launch. Okay.
I'm so happy I could hug a jellyfish.
Alright. So there we go, just gotta kind of line it up with the gum wads. And just push our little button. It's a lot easier to just push the button than have to swing the Wii remote over and over again if you're on the Wii. If you're on another console, I think I did end up saying something that I thought this is on PlayStation. It would just make sense because PlayStation, Wii, Xbox, but the 7th generation consoles or whatever. I think that's what it is. But for some reason they put it on the Xbox 360, the Wii, the PlayStation Portable, and the DS. And I think the DS version and PlayStation Portable version are a little bit different. Sleeping Patrick, I suppose. This is what I guess, but I've never played. I've only played 2 out of the 4 ports. I've only played the Wii version and the only played the Wii version and the Xbox 360 version. I think I just ended up getting the Xbox 360 version because it was free with games with gold for 1 month, so that was kind of why I got it. So yeah, that's nice. Just because I was all like, I want. And there's the fish who got the frickin' mashed potatoes, which is another really weird present. And then there's some lasers we can avoid, not too hard. And I don't remember if this level's a boss battle. I don't think it does. Alright, so now we have... This one might actually, I don't remember that. But now this time we have to... We get 2 branching pathways, and I think they're both the same. It either is, or one of them, it ends up as being like a dead end, and we have to go through the other way. That's not funny. Spingle butt. So okay, just gonna grab that coin real quick. Just give SpongeBob a quick concussion. Hope it'll teach him a lesson because he won't be quiet. Okay, but this time we'll just avoid these little tikis for now. Just run a bit of a time. Crunch, so okay, this time I gotta smack this little switch. Okay, screw that up. I think we'll have enough time though. Okay, go. Yes. Didn't even have to land on the other gumball, I was just able to jump off in enough time. Alright, more tikis for us. Hey, if this game is just like SpongeBob Smash. I guess there is a boss battle, this little dude. Okay, I think you just have to hit him in the mouth. Okay, come on. This thing is annoying. He's gonna keep doing the same thing, or what is he gonna do? Yeah, this guy is just gonna, he just keeps shooting water balls at us or whatever these are. I think you have to hit the target in his mouth with, you're not allowed to get close to him. You have to use like the balloon power up, I'm pretty sure.
Good thing I'm not wearing my slippery shoes. Excuse my boo-boo. It's so cold, I can't even...
Okay, yeah, I guess you can't get close to him, otherwise he'll fling you away. Okay, this guy seems sort of annoying. I'm not entirely sure when his target's gonna come up. Come on! Just started to piss me off. What are you supposed to do? It's not even telling me what I have to do. Okay, I'm getting a little annoyed, so I'm gonna cut the footage real quick so you guys don't have to keep watching me just dance around for a couple of minutes, so just give me a second. Okay, I figured it out. I was able to damage him. So what we need to do is, actually we do have to get close to him, but I'm gonna get some more lives real quick just because I don't want to die. But we have to get close to him and then he exposes his target. I was just thinking we're not supposed to get close to him. But so let me just grab some more lives, see if I can find some. Otherwise I'll freaking die over here. But get closer to him and avoid that. And then when he opens his mouth and sticks up his targets, then, okay, then that is what we're supposed to do. So I just thought you were supposed to wait till he's done, but no. You have to watch him swing around a little bit and then do that.
Hey, that's not very nice.
So okay, now that you beat it, now that you figured now that I figured him out, then his pattern is pretty easy. So he'd actually take 6 hits instead of 3, as opposed to the other mini boss. Okay, yes, I know I'm down to my last pair. Shut up. Come on. I don't want to die. Okay.
Kiss my boo-boo.
Okay, there we go.
Nail you to the ground.
Okay, we beat him.
Aw, he's a big bad robot though, Boom.
There you go. So there we go. Beat that fucking level. That was really annoying. So there we go. We got the toy clarinets.
Merry Christmas! Don't blow it all in one place. Blow it everywhere. Ah!
So we might have time to do part of another level. When we get to about an hour, I'll just make a save state real quick.
Oh, that was good.
Thanks, SpongeBob. Ho, 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 ho.
One of my favorite SpongeBob jokes, that was actually from that episode. He goes, or maybe it's his favorite underpants. What are the hooks at the carnival covered with? Cheese. That's what they're covered with. Alright, so... Shut up, Sandy. Nobody gives a fuck.
Hey everybody! I think I'm beginning to remember where the formula is. It's in Bikini Bottom somewhere. Oh, I'm still too sad to remember anything. I need more happy.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Remember when we helped Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy come out of retirement?
That's also another episode I really like. One of my favorite things from that episode is how, okay, what does Mr. Krabs hide the squeaky boots under the floorboards? But one of my favorite parts about that is how it says, like, Mermaid Man gets ornery when he's disturbed from his naps, and he just has his mouth open. He's just like, but it's pretty funny, though. How that I just had that happen.
Just like Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
Just found that pretty funny. Actually,
What if it is them?
okay, there's nothing back here. Just wanted to make sure, but I just found that pretty funny. It's a good episode, definitely. Alright. So, we might not finish this episode, but, I mean, this level. But I'll just finish it off next episode. So we'll just play for a little while longer, and I'll let you guys know when I'm stopping.
Pardon me, I can miss my sleep. Pardon me, ma'am. What a lovely pile of junk.
Alright, there's some tikis, and I guess some stone ones in there too. And I guess I shouldn't have destroyed them all in a way. I destroyed some of them, and then I had enough room to destroy the other things. So, okay, that was weird. So okay, makes up platforms for us. We got a couple of robots to destroy. Finish up that one. Right, so this way we can go over here. So I do have room for that to get destroyed. So Alright, okay, there's some platforms this way we can go. Oh, there's some concept there, might as well grab that.
Fear my mighty hammer!
I didn't even realize I did that, apparently. The LB button and the up button are marked to the spatula slam, so right now I'll press the up button and then the LB button. You can't even tell that I'm doing that. But I just think that's funny, I didn't even realize there. Okay, we're gonna look that below up. And they're right, these yellow platforms right there. Some of them did. And they'll fall.
I'm gonna nail you to the ground!
Is that a fetish?
Beware my mighty hammer technique! Oh my gosh, it's the chariot that you were super vehicle!
Yeah, just ignore that little Mr. Krabs thing. Funny thing is, that one boss, they call it a mini boss, but I think the boss of this chapter is actually, the actual boss of this chapter is actually easier than the boss of the mini boss from the Santa level, which is funny. It's interesting over there. I guess that's a multi-power-up one, so you can grab whichever power-up you want. So, okay, I'm gonna wait until it changes again. And I want the Squidward one. So it's funny though, these every power-up except the Sandy one you can jump with. I don't know why you can't jump with hers. It's weird. To be totally honest. It's kind of funny though with SpongeBob games. They're always like hit or miss in a way. I guess the power-up's not coming back. But they're always hit or miss in a way, like they could be really good or terrible. Like this one's a really good one. And then SpongeBob the movie I thought was terrible. And then there's another one that was Plankton's Robotic Revenge. That one was okay. You know, another one I've never played. I don't remember what it's called, actually. I think it's on the DS, though, actually. And one of the main mechanics of the game is, like, if a jellyfish grabs you, then you have to scream into the mic. And I mean, okay, I guess that's fine if you live alone. But I mean, I feel like if I was in my bedroom, you know, playing the game, and I started screaming, my parents would just be like, "Jeez, what's wrong with you?" They would think I was dying. Or if you were in the car too, if you're playing it on like the way to Las Vegas or some shit, then you could probably cause the driver to like crash. Because I mean, I don't think you have to be all and do like a scream like that. I'm sure you have to fall on like, you know, scream as loud as you can. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It's like one of the stupidest mechanics in a game to be 100% honest. Yeah, playing stuff like playing the Wii might make you look dumb, but okay, that happens too. I'm second death of the game. Yeah, stuff like playing the Wii. I gotta go all the way back to this part. So that's okay. To kill the robots again, yay. Yes, I do. I have to kill every single robot again. So, give me a second, and I'll just do that real quick. Okay, alright, there, we destroyed them all. So, what I was saying a second ago was how that weird mechanic in the game where you scream. By the way, if anybody knows what game that is, put it in the comments. I'd love to know. But, yeah, it's just a stupid mechanic. I mean, like, playing games like the Wii or the Kinect or the VR might make you look a little goofy, but, I mean, at least it's not screaming into the microphone goofy. At least it's not that goofy. You know? It's just so stupid that somebody would do that, that they would make you do that. I just don't know why. Alright. So this time I'll try to make sure I don't fall in the water. I believe they don't even give you happiness tokens.
Well, if there are no more questions, then how can I have that last one?
Alright, there we go. Another way over there. Look at Mr. Krabs exploding thing. Somehow that still doesn't blow up the rock TPs. I don't even know if I've seen a buff power up yet at all. So I don't know if I'd have to go back or something and do it all again. Okay, I can get one over that. Yeah, it's weird. Somehow you can't destroy that one. Maybe we can with the... Okay, no, I measured it. That's weird. I don't know why they have indestructible TPs.
Can you tell me what to do with the soap bar when it gets too small for you watching?
Alright. There we go. Gonna wait for that. It's my robots first to kill. But yeah, just I was saying, SpongeBob games are just essentially hit or miss. You know, it's not like some game series are like that, but some people respect as being like great one after great one after great one after great one. That was sort of how it was originally with Assassin's Creed. Like Assassin's Creed 1 was great, Assassin's Creed 2 was awesome, Assassin's Creed 3 was spectacular, Assassin's Creed 4 was pretty good, and then after. And also, the Brotherhood and the Revelations one were also pretty great. But then after that, they kind of just sort of fell downhill. I hated Assassin's Creed Rogue. I didn't like Assassin's Creed Syndicate at all. That was probably one of the worst Assassin's Creed games I've ever played. Honestly, I just can't believe they tried to use that sorry, pathetic excuse as an Assassin's Creed game. I didn't like Assassin's Creed Odyssey either. I actually was able to get it at Black Friday at a GameStop for like $15 or something, so no, it wasn't good. Alright, I'm not gonna bother cutting, I was literally like 30 seconds away from the place I was again. So I just have to do this thing again. And pretty much there it was, so it doesn't matter as much. But yeah, just some of them are hit or miss. Some of them are just garbage shoveled or two, such as there's another one I didn't like, is SpongeBob's Boating Bash. That one was also really bad. Some people recall Battle for Bikini Bottom as the greatest one, but I didn't really like that one all that much. Hate me if you want, I have my own opinions. Just like how I remember saying that I thought Hitman Absolution was a good game and people didn't like that one. Some people didn't like that one. And I have my opinions too, but people are just like, no, you're wrong, me right, my opinion, only opinion. Just like some people are like that. It's like, no. I mean, act like I can't have my own opinion. It's like with the Teen Titans Go video. There are people who are all like, you just don't understand show because you're not child. And I said, even as a child I found it awful. And they were like, oh, my little sister likes show. It's like, cool. Just look at this comment that I banned this guy from my channel because I said, please stop responding, you're starting to annoy me. And I said, I'm allowed to have my opinion, stop acting like I can't. And they just kept responding with stupid arguments that make no sense, and they were saying they hope I died and everything. So I was like, okay, this guy is gonna be banned from my channel now because he can't shut the fuck up and listen. Some people are like, oh, you're crazy, you're going crazy with your channel, you're mad with power. I'm like, no, that makes no sense whatsoever. Make your own damn channel if you don't like my rules. Oh shit, I did not mean to learn from that, but that's what happens, I suppose. Alright, so there's actually, okay, let me get rid of these guys real quick. Yeah, I don't know if there's an infinite robot generator or what. I just thought there might be because they just keep going. Okay, but anyway, this is actually where we're going to leave off, so hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of SpongeBob Truth or Square. Have a good one, and I'll see you guys next time.